Bonjour à tous. Hello everyone. C'est Jean. So today we're going to talk about vocabulary, French vocabulary. So it's some magic tips to help you to improve your vocabulary in French and make it easier to learn more vocab and use more vocabulary. Today we're going to talk about collocation, ou en français, les co-occurrences. For a long time, I thought that, some words, they match together. They are like good friends, but some other, they are not. And it's not like idioms. Idioms, there are some structures that are always the same and they stick together. But collocation, they are just things that sound more natural. So let's start with a few examples. Actually, collocation, it's a bit like, in your own language, when someone start a sentence, you kind of guess, you are able to guess and know what will be the next word they're going to pronounce. Even when you watch the news, maybe because you are used to have these patterns. Actually, you have no idea. They could say any word, but because you are used to these patterns, you kind of guess maybe 99% of the time, this will be the word they are going to say, And it's implied codes, and every language, they have this, but in French, this will help you. In French, it's collocation. And we are going to see a few examples. So first, for example, demander une question. Okay, usually we actually say poser une question. It's more correct. So when you say to someone, je voudrais vous poser, and you will guess that, of course, it will be question. It will be a question, une question. These patterns help you to not think too much when you speak French, because they are patterns and you don't need to create the complete sentence, Poser une question. And they go together, I think most languages use collocation. It's just a concept that is not well known. I'm surprised. It's really useful to learn language. Collocations in English and co-occurrence en français. So, for example, you have une annonce, announcement. We will usually say passer une annonce ou faire une annonce. Or bagage. Bagage, we say faire ses bagages, okay, most common one, but also boucler ses bagages ou plier ses bagages. So every word that you know has collocations, and there are different strengths. For example, mot. If you have, words to say around this word, which is mot, most of the time when mot is a subject, you will have, for example, le mot signifie, ou le mot désigne, le mot a un sens, le mot veut dire. That's really common. Friends around the word, le mot. If you have a verb, mostly you will hear dire un mot, prononcer un mot, employer un mot, utiliser un mot. Okay? This is very common. And you also have some kind of contrat, for example, it's another example. You have verbs associated with contrat. For example, conclure un contrat, décrocher un contrat, empocher un contrat, emporter un contrat, exécuter un contrat, passer un contrat, remplir un contrat, rompre un contrat. Okay? And it exists for all kinds of stuff. So you have adjectives, verbs, and you can see that according to the type of word, if it's an adjective, a noun, a verb, subject, you will have around a family of words that stick together, you know. I want to share with you a great tool to see the words, the collocation words. This tool is Antidote. It's a software, an app for smartphones, and you can type any word. Let's say I want to type. Let me think about a word. Penser, for example, penser. Okay, it's a verb. Okay, so you will type your word, any word, and you will see the strength of, like, the percentage, the chance that another word will be just next to the word you're referring. So for penser, for example, you have with an adverb, you have penser sérieusement. Je pense sérieusement arrêter mon travail. Je pense sérieusement partir en vacances. The next one is penser différemment, or penser autrement. Penser d'abord. They are the stronger, the most popular words going after penser. Okay? And you have this list in this software, they're really good. So you have this software, but you also have le guide des collocations available on online, Amazon, it's a book, or le druide des collocations. I think it's like this one. And they are books, and they list, and that is the biggest probability of any words to stick together. They are really useful. So if you speak, but also if you work on your writing in French, and just écrit, let's say écrit. So écrit, it's the writing. And you type écrit on this software, or you search it in the collocation dictionary, and you will see écrire noir sur blanc. Écrit noir sur blanc. Ou écrit en toutes lettres. Écrit correctement. And you have, at the same time, it's like the champ lexical, you know, the surrounding vocabulary that you might find. For example, an author, a writer, a journalist, you know, a poet. They are not exactly collocation. They are, but they're also the main vocab associated with writing. And these two concepts, actually, they are together. The collocation and the champ lexical. I really think that this, knowing that and using this tool, Antidote, which is a software, and other dictionaries of collocation, will help you with the vocabulary and make your French more natural. Because, of course, if you say demander une question, you know, people will understand, there's no problem, you know, but it will not be accurate, it will not be natural. And yeah, I want to say that collocation, they're a bit like when you start typing something on Google and you search for something like how to or why this is like this, and you type and they give you suggestions. And it's a bit the same concept. It gives you the suggestion that are most commonly found in a whole, like, you know, a whole data, a whole kinds of, you know, resources that they sorted and they analyzed, and they gathered all this information, this data, and they tried to find the most common words that stick together. So anyway, I think this is really useful. You have to use it if you're looking to improve your vocabulary in French. You have to use it if you're looking to sound naturally in French. And you have to check it out. You have to buy one of the books or download the software if you're looking to improve your French writing. Okay? I'm gonna put the links of these good resources and you will like it. Okay. So yeah, check the description of the podcast so that you can see the resources. Et je vous dis à la prochaine fois.